Hi, it's Mark here. This video is about change. So I want you to read this quote, which says, "Nothing changes if nothing changes." So you really need to think about that. What it's really saying, if you don't change anything, nothing can change. So if you're not happy with your business and you don't change anything, it can't improve. If you're not happy with something in your personal life, say a personal relationship, if nothing changes, the results aren't going to change. So it's quite a profound thing to think about. So what in your business or your life do you need perhaps to change or improve? So change and improvement. If you want change or improvement or growth or increased revenues in your business or more profits or extra cash, better lifestyle, more wealth, a superior business, then something has to change. Change is imperative. Now, what could that change be? There's a number of areas that could be. It could be about changing your goals, changing your plan, changing your focus, your strategy, your motivation, your perspective on life and on a business, your beliefs. Beliefs are things that can hold you back, so you may need to change those, get rid of self-limiting beliefs. Change who you associate with. Tony Robbins says you'll reach the standard of the 5 people that you associate with the most. So that's something you need to review. But one of the most important things we need to change can be our mindset. You know, we can get into a negative mindset, a down mindset, and sometimes we need to change something to improve our mindset. So we can see the forest for the trees, we can see solutions instead of barriers and challenges. So if you want things to change in your life, then you're going to have to change things in your life. So change is difficult. Not changing is fatal. We live in probably the most diversified change environment that the world has ever seen, with the internet and technology and smartphones and advances in computing and research and things like that. The world is changing so quickly, so if in business or in life we don't keep up, change can be fatal, and that's certainly happened to a number of businesses that haven't reviewed their business models, the way they do business. And you know, the way things can happen is that businesses can go out of business because they're not keeping up with change. There's something called the sigmoid curve. The sigmoid curve really says we need to be reviewing things and perhaps changing, improving before we reach that downward curve. So we've always got to be looking forward. Change is inevitable. Change can be difficult, but if we don't, it can be fatal. And of course, people can fear change. It has to be managed. So you've got to plan for it. You've got to think about it. You've got to look ahead. So your business is like a tree. It's either changing, growing, or it's dying. See, too many businesses, try to maintain the status quo, but you've got to focus on growth and improvement, because, if revenues remain the same or even go a little bit backwards, your costs continue to rise, and of course your profits are going to decline. So the economy, technology, systems, and the competition is moving forward. You need to be changing, growing, and also moving forward, and at a faster rate. So this growth in your business can come from a number of various areas. It could be growth in your sales and revenues, in your margins, locations. You could start up another location. It could be in your people in your team, or taking more people on, training and you're developing your team more, in your customer service, in the image of your business and the way you present your business. Franchises, especially in shopping centres, have to do a rebrand every 5 years, and there's a reason behind that. It could be training in development of yourself, your leaders, your managers, and of course the rest of your team. And the owners and managers' mindset and goals and thinking has to be always on a growth trajectory. It's very important that you associate and grow with the people and get out and mix so you can get in the right environment, and that can include your alliance and partnerships. It can be in systems, productivity and efficiencies. Your use of time is important, is one area you can grow and cut out time wasting. Perhaps it's growth in your infrastructure and resources, and that can include plant, machinery, premises, IT, cash. Perhaps your marketing and your sales strategies and your processes need to grow. Perhaps you need to review your products and services, or introduce new products or services, or combine them, or market them in a different way. Definitely need growth in your planning and your management and your leadership skills. You need to grow as your business grows, and if you don't grow with your business, you'll get left behind. And of course, you can get growth from your mentor or coach. So in your personal life, or it's having a life coach helping you with life skills and relationships and communication, overcoming anything from your past, and of course a business coach. So there's a number of areas where you can grow in business. So we need to focus on growth and leadership, and not just maintaining the status quo. Like we've said, the business world is moving very quickly, and it could very quickly pass you by if you're not always growing and changing and moving forward, because the business world is fluctuating and moving so quickly now. Just a few quotes here. If you don't like change, you're really going to hate extinction. Yep. If you don't keep up with it, your business may, go out of business and become extinct, and that's happened. If you don't like how things are, change it. You're not a tree. See, a tree can't move, but you can. With the amount of resources and assistance available, you can change. Sometimes you need someone to help you do that. So in your life, a personal coach. In your business, a business coach. And this quote from Charles Darwin: "It's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the ones most responsive to change." That's written over 200 years ago. And you can really relate that to business. You can say, if it's not the strongest of the businesses that survive, but the ones that respond to change, who are thinking ahead, who are moving ahead, who are thinking one step ahead. So, in summary, questions that you need to think about. What do you need to change your world and the results you desire? What do you need to do to make the change? What actions do you need to take to make the changes desired? And, just something like a simple 12-month action plan or your playbook for success may be a good starting point for change in your business. And perhaps if it's life coaching, a 12-month action plan to improve some things in your life or your relationships and that sort of thing can certainly help. So just one final quote. If you want things to change, you have to change. If you want things to be better, you have to be better. So once you improve you can then improve your business. Thank you. I hope you got some pointers on this. Please email me through some learnings or reminders you've got from it. Thank you.